Anime watchers and manga readers, the ultimate clash since the dawn of time. While people from ancient Greece were gathering in a theater to watch a play, the manga readers were already here to spoil everyone because they've already read the damn play. They used to be called prospono e spoiler, which means in modern English, fucking manga readers. While anime watchers just try to enjoy their good animation in peace, they're constantly reminded of their inferior position by the manga readers with hateful spoilers and contemptuous insults. I've read the original material, so I'm obviously a superior being and a better person in general. Tormenting you is only my duty as a member of the upper food chain. I'm a member of both parties and I believe each media got their own strong and weak points. The good thing about manga is how easy it is to access and how fast you can consume it. You could burn through the 96 volume of One Piece in a week, but if you want to watch the 960 episode of the anime, you'll need at least 19,000 minutes of your life, aka more than 300 hours, which represents about 13 days without sleeping or eating. I know a lot of us could actually pull that off, but please don't. You'll probably die. Manga also allows you to read at your own pace. No need to develop a subtitle Sharingan like you have to with anime. You don't need to choose between the fight scene and the plot no more. Manga also rarely gets filler episodes and the pace is often faster. I mean, said like that, manga doll sounds like just a better media in general, right? But no matter how practical manga can be, I think it misses something it will never be able to get. Only anime has this unique ability to send such a powerful chill down my spine. Voice acting, music, animation, sound effects, mangas will never get any of that. And when an anime is done right and it mixes all these elements the right way, all you gotta do is sit down, open your eyes and get ready for maximum impact. Only anime has the artistic freedom to add all these cool slow-mo, zooms and stylish camera movements. There is just so much possibilities with anime, so much more to convey. During an epic fight, would you rather hear or do you prefer cling, 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 pow? Definitely not the same effect. I believe anime has more potential not only for action, but also for drama. It's just so much harder to cry in front of some paper for me. When I read something sad, I just witness something sad. But when it's anime, I live the sadness. I can actually hear their cries and I see their character's face slowly getting disfigured. Suddenly the characters truly feel alive and it becomes so much easier to empathize with them. When it's done right, obviously.
No, this isn't happening! There's no reason for me to go on. What am I fighting for?
On the other hand, the problem with anime is that it can be much more inconsistent. Since it's more complex and made of many more components than just drawing and text, anime is also prone to more potential failure. Bad animation, bad voice acting or bad pacing can easily ruin an entire anime. So let's talk about good and bad anime adaptation. Tokyo Ghoul had a lot of potential with an amazing soundtrack and great animation, but they decided to completely destroy the story midway for no apparent reason. It's part of the I don't give a damn about the manga kind of adaptation. Bad. Gens had shitty animation and it ended way too fast. It's part of the I don't have any money, but I still wanted to make an anime kind of adaptation. Bad. Berserk 2016 speaks for itself by being part of the I'm a gross and disgusting CGI anime nobody ever asked for kind of adaptation. Alright, so what's a good adaptation then? Something like Death Note is a good adaptation. It used the perfect amount of freedom to optimize the impact of each scene without completely butchering the story. It added a lot of tension to heart-pounding moments with epic music and slow-mos. They tweaked a few things here and there to improve the experience, but they stayed true to the story from start to finish. Something like Attack on Titan is a good adaptation. Well, first of all, obviously because the manga looks gross as fuck and the fight scenes are literally impossible to understand, but also because the show has one of the most amazing directing, able to put some great action thriller to shame. It added so many cool cinematography tricks to add impact and emotion to every scene. It simply took the amazing story from the manga and elevated it to a whole new level. I believe a good adaptation is not supposed to change the story, nor is it supposed to be a perfect copy. I believe anime is supposed to enhance an already great story by giving it life with amazing cinematography, or at least that's just the way I see things. Maybe you shouldn't listen to a guy who considers Domestic Girlfriend to be a great manga. But no matter if you're a manga reader or an anime watcher, at the end of the day, we all love the same teenagers fighting world-threatening villains. We love the same 500-year-old lollies and we get isekai'd into the same worlds. So stop spoiling everyone and be kind to each other. All weebs are equal out there, okay? Unless you watch the Berserk anime. Then you'll probably die alone without anyone willing to hold you in their arms. Now leave a like if you don't care about this video because you're a light novel reader. Tell me in the comments why you prefer manga or anime, and I'll see you lovely weebs next week. For real this time. Sorry I disappeared for a whole month. I was really busy moving in a new apartment with my brother and, you know, moving out and stuff took much more time than I expected. But we should be back on the weekly uploads now, so stay tuned and I'll see you next week.